Hi and welcome to all the viewers that are joining us for this pre-recorded show, recorded early doors for the Wednesday meeting. We do have a double header. Commencing at 12 noon is the graduation plate over 1,400 meters, and this takes place on the poly track at Fairview. On the line is our regular expert, none other than Grant Paddock. Grant, firstly, how are you doing? And then tell us the weather conditions your part of the world.
Yeah, morning Sheldon, morning punters. I'm okay, no problems with me. Weather's been a bit upside down the last 2 days. The wind has been howling out of the east. But the forecast for tomorrow is pretty good. A light west wind, which is a light headwind, which is actually slightly better for that poly track. Otherwise, the pace gets a little bit crazy with the tailwind. But all good my side, and hopefully we can put the punters onto a couple of winners.
I see Richard Fourie and Alan Greef have the first three favourites on the day. Kicking off at number 1, Guy Gibson from 5 to 10, shortened 4 to 10 in the graduation plate. Number 5, Ready from 7 to 2 is 9 to 2. Global States gone 6 to 1, 10 to 1, and better the rest. Now, Grant, when you look at that run last time behind I Salute You and the 100 rating in a graduation plate, on paper, Guy Gibson should have them stone cold.
Yeah, 100% Sheldon is the right kind of a race for him. This was an added meeting, and I see there was quite a lot of graduations and novice plates. Nicely designed for those higher merit-rated horses, I suppose. But yeah, Guy Gibson 4 to 10, the right kind of a price. Big question marks. Poly surfaced the first time out. He's got a good draw. His form is there for everyone to see. He should be around that price. But I've seen a couple of these 4 to 10s and 5 to 10s getting run over in Port Elizabeth lately. So it's not a problem if the punters do want to add in one more in their bipots. If they do, Ready is the right horse, number 5. He's got decent enough form to be competitive in a race like this, and he should run into the exact position. But yeah, it looks like a Guy Gibson kind of a race, and I'm tipping it 1, 5, 3 and 6.
Moving on to race number 2, and I see we have some scratchings. Number 4, Song of Myself is out, and also number 8, Strata. Betting number 2, Ellerick, 16 to 10, now 12 to 10. Number 1, Paris Lasses, 5 to 2. And then horse number 6, which is Kings Again, is trading at around 5 to 1. Are you in the camper number 2, Ellerick, or are you looking to go 1 or 6?
No, it's a boat race between the 1 and the 2, Sheldon. There's no doubt. I think Ellerick should hold Paris Lass. There is a bit of a weight turnover, but that headwind that's going to come up tomorrow is definitely going to suit Ellerick. If it was the other way around, if the tailwind was there, Paris Lass would have beaten her. She was a bit slow out of the pens last time out, Paris Lass, and ran on very nicely, ran to the line. But, you can't afford to do that on a poly 5 furlong. So close race, but I do give it to Ellerick. I think the Greef combination with Richard Fourie could open up the first 2 races. Kings Again won a good race, but she's stepping up in class. She'll probably end up running 3rd with a horse like Project Runway filling quartets up. But yeah, it looks like a Fourie Greef combination here, and 2, 1, 6, 7 is the way I tip it.
Moving into the territory of race number 3, and once again sounding like a stuck record, Richard Fourie and Alan Greef on the 16 to 10 favourite, number 6, Diamond Jim. Number 1 is 2 to 1, number 5, River Fern at 4 to 1, and then we've got number 2, Captain Clever 6s, number 3, Bandmaster, who I know you make one of your value selections at 7 to 1, and then I think you can get 16 to 1 and better. Let's firstly touch on number 6, Diamond Jim, although well beaten first time out, did drift from 7 to 2 to 10 to 1.
Yeah, very, very big horse. Probably needs gelding. Allen will probably want to get this another run into him. I don't think the poly track will suit him, just his racing style. He did go fairly up there, but he was really battling to get on the right leg and everything. So yeah, let's see him around the turn. He might battle around this poly turn. Very, very big horse. Probably exacta trifecta kind of horse. I am in the camp of Bandmaster. Very unlucky last time out. Had to check at a vital stage. There was an objection which was overruled. He ran 4th and objected. So he's definitely the biggest danger. He's got the polyform peak run, 3rd run here in PE draw, good jockey on, and he's definitely my first choice. The number one, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. Number one, they've added the blinkers, and Gavin Smith adds the blinkers on a maiden first time here. You've got to sit up and take a look. He's definitely going to be there and thereabouts. There's no doubt about that. And then River Fern coming back from a break might just need this run to be at its best, and the rest of them are going to be battling to get a couple of pound. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, very interesting race. I'm tipping number 3 Bandmaster to beat the 6 Diamond Gym, number 1, and then number 5.
So there you go. Grant Paddock, as usual, finds the value, and he's going with the 5-year-old Bandmaster with the experience at 7-1. I don't think it's going to start that price come race time. On to race number 4, which is an open maiden, and we all know the open maidens can spring a bit of a surprise. The betting goes as follows. Number 1, Lana View, and number 2, Global Scene, joint at 15-10. Number 3, Blind Faith, 7-2. Number 4, Darling Girl, 8-1. 14-1 and better. The bookmakers can't decide between numbers 1 and 2. Hollywoodbets have Lana View and Global Scene both at 15-10, Grant.
Yeah, I am very, very much in the camp of number 1, Lana View. Same story as the previous race with Bandmaster. Unlucky last time out, took an age to get going, beaten by a decent horse. Peak run here, good draw. I think she's worth a good bet at 15-10. Her main danger, obviously, Global Scene, and I listened to the Janelle podcast, and he was actually preferring Blind Fate on work to Global Scene, so they'll probably run 2nd and 3rd, and then Darling Girl to finish up the quartet. But very, very strong on race 4, number 1, Lana View. I think she'll win and win very well. Yenny up, he's going to have a very well placed, and she'll finish off stronger than the rest, and I'm tipping at 1, 2, 3, 4.
On to race number 5, and just having a look, there is a scratching. Number 4, Lardo's Pride, who won the other day at a big price. So take out number 4, Lardo's Pride. And you're going to give us the lowdown on the current favourite at 17-10, and that is number 6, Hat Montera from the Kelly Mitchley stable. Muzieni jumps aboard. 2 of the last 3 runs have been victories, with a run very close up in between, second behind Lady Luck.
Yeah, she's in solid form, I must tell you. But this is again stronger. She's up to the classified, where she's well in. She gets the 2.5 kilos for being the filly in the classified. She's got to be a massive runner. She's holding her form. She's looking pretty good at home as well. She's got this horse, Garden Sun, to beat from the Jacques Stratum Yard. And I must tell you, Jacques' horses are in fine fettle at the moment. He's got Nervin Nastilion taking the 2.5 off. It brings it right into the race. Beaten by George Handel last time out, and George Handel came out to win again. So the form is very, very strong from Garden Sun, and it's going to be Hat Montera's biggest danger. A bit chilly on the other hand, another horse holding solid form again, stronger. He'll be definitely in the first 3. And then after that, you're probably looking at the likes of number 7, Pardon Me. I'm not a big fan of number 5, the second favourite, Back for More. She's been dropping in the ratings. Something had to run 4th last time out, and she'll have to improve even further to be competitive against this lot. Nice kind of a race, this, Sheldon. I'm tipping number 2, Garden Sun, to beat Hat Montera, the 3, a bit chilly, and 7, Pardon Me.
Next up will be race number 6, and scrolling through Hollywoodbets betting, number 4, Honourable Member. This is the 4-year-old filly trading at 16-10. The 3-year-old filly Royal City Girl, number 7, is 2-1. Then we have the 4-year-old gelding, number 1, Final Try, Richard Ferry and Alan Creer for 3-1. And then it's 11-2 about number 5, 12.5-1 and better the rest. How do you see race number 6 panning out, Grant?
Sheldon, 3-horse race for me between the 1, 4 and 7. I've gone for the 7 Royal City Girl. I think it was a superb run last time out. She got a nice weight on her back. She ran 2nd in the Champion Juvenile Stake. Very, very unlucky. Got bobbed the short head. Loves the course and distance. And I think she's a filly that'll have a very good 3-year-old career. Honourable Member, on the other hand, Sharon Cotson, she's probably going to be a bit better over a touch further than this, but she'll be stretching out in front. There's no doubt about that. And Final Try, also front-running tactics. Those two could end up hurting each other. But Final Try going the mile for the first time on Polly might be a bit of a question mark. He didn't get home on the mile on grass. Strong front runner, and I'm just a bit concerned that him and Honourable Member will be hurting each other. Polynomial will finish the best of the lot for quartet. and I'm tipping it 7 from 1, 4, and 5, Sheldon.
Race number 7, the field has been whittled down. Scratch number 2, Lucky Spirit, with a 10% deduction at the time of recording, and number 8, Augusta Rosso, 5% deduction, which means number 3, Royal Kingdom, is now even money. Number 7, Instaworthy at 12 to 10. Number 4, Winter Warfare, is 6 to 1. And then number 1, Sylvanian, at 8s, 20s, and better the rest. Number 7, Instaworthy, that's your first selection?
Yeah, 100%, Sheldon. She's a very, very nice filly. She's been campaigned. She campaigned in Natal in the Alan Robertson. She only got beaten 5 lengths from a one-draw, solid front-running type filly, 55.5 kilos. I think she'll be very, very hard to beat. Gavin has given her a lovely break. She's come back nice and fresh. She's going to enjoy it. And off her ratings, I think she's the horse to beat. Royal Kingdom, they backed him to 5 to 10 last time. They're having another go at him. Second run after the break. He was all at sea last time out in that 5 furlong on the poly, battled to corner, raced wide. And I just don't think it's the right kind of a surface. I know he won his maiden on it. I just think he's a better horse on the grass. Same can go for Winter Warfare. Everything went wrong. Blew the start last time out. Played up at the pens. So put a line through that run. He'll probably run a better kind of a race. And Sylvanian is definitely a horse that's going to come into this race. Another horse that can go up there. He'll probably stay on to run a place, there's no doubt. But I'm very strong on the 7 Instaworthy, and I'm tipping it 7, 3, 1, and 4.
That'll take us into the 8th and final race, all things being equal, an early end to the meeting, and that'll be at 16:10. Now, I know your value bet is race 3, Bandmaster. Here we have Thundermaster, number 3 at 7 to 2. Number 6, Shampimpi, 4 to 1. Number 5, Marshmallow, and 9, Her Royalty at 5 to 1. Charlie Monona, 6 to 1, and number 8 is 8 to 1. And then I'm going to give you a little bit of a roughie. Number 10, Miss Sharby at 10 to 1. A horse probably worth throwing into the swingers and the trifectas. But are you in the camp of Thundermaster, or how are you going to negotiate this race? It looks quite tough.
Yeah, it is a tough race, but I'm very strong on Thundermaster. He's got the right form. Very good run last time out to Beechamwood Boy. Very unlucky, came with a flying finish. Will enjoy the step up. That extra 100 meters is going to suit him. He's got a very good draw. The Stilly up takes 2.5 off. Hard horse to beat in this kind of a field. I agree with you with Miss Shaba. She's been running from very poor draws and running decent races. She's now got the one draw. She'll have the run of the race. Dizay's riding pretty well at the moment. I think he had a double last week. Stable companion, Her Royalty's not out of it as well from a good draw. I like those 2 bottom weight fillies. You know, those fillies in the classifieds always are very well off for their 2.5 kilos. And then obviously Charlie Malone, he'll enjoy being back in a classified stakes from a half decent draw of 6. With Craig up, and he always runs his best races. Last time I had a bit of a squirrely race over 1,400 meters, but back to the 1,300 from a decent draw. He'll be in the money as well. He's probably the biggest danger to Thundermaster. But I'm quite strong on Thundermaster here. The other horse you've got to look at is this horse, Shampimpi. Is a jockey strike there, no doubt. Peak run for P, unfortunately drawn out at 10. But I think they are expecting a decent run from Shampimpi. Marshmallow, on the other hand, stepping up to 1,300 meters. That last 100 might catch her out. This is her peak run, though. She's a solid front runner from a 7 draw. This pace is going to be on last race of the day. She could end up running into back end of quartets. But Thundermaster for me, Sheldon, I'm tipping it 3, 1, 9, and 10.
Now, just before we go on to your suggested bets for the day, each and every week we really look forward to your previews because you get us chomping at the bit, and certainly with the selections you give us, it gives the punters a lot of interest. So thanks very much for all the hard work you do, and now you can move on to your suggested bet. Thanks, Grant.
Thank you very much, Sheldon. Best bet, race 7, number 7, Instaworthy. Value bet, race 3, number 3, Bandmaster. And my suggested best to place accumulator goes as follows. We open up with 1 and 2. By 3 and 6, by banker 1, by 2 and 6, by 1 and 7, by banker 7, by 1, 3, 9, and 10, for a 64 rand full unit.
Well, thanks very much, Grant, and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you very much, Sheldon, and good luck to those punters playing tomorrow. Goodbye.
Thanks very much to Grant Paddock joining us on the line. And as they say, the correct pronunciation is champing at the bit, but we call it chomping at the bit. And these horses hopefully will be chomping at the bit past the winner's enclosure.